Hello, race fans, and welcome once again to the Full Throttle Truck Series. Here we are, Season 3 in the playoffs. It is the round of 8, but also it's Larry Whealdon Memorial 100 tonight, and celebrating the life of Larry Whealdon. And guys are here at Martinsville Speedway. Beautiful night for racing, folks. 78-degree air temperature, winds 2 miles an hour. Track temperature is 82 degrees. As always, we thank you for joining us here at Rice Motorsports TV. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Hey, click that notification bell if you want to know when we go live. Now, as always, they're running the 50% fuel, no tire limit, 1 fast repair, and 3 opportunities for a green, white checker attempt at 80 laps here at Martinsville Speedway. And before we head on down on the track, we'll give a shout out to our league sponsors here. That would be McConey Setup Shop, Salters Appliance and Repair, and Wolfpack Sim Racing. And our broadcast sponsor, Butt Kicker. Don't forget to check out their link in the description. All their great products. Butt Kicker, feel what you've been missing. Now it is the round of 8 here tonight. So we'll just take a quick look at the standings here. Now this is the points at the conclusion of the round of 12. Each round, their points reset. And this is where they were when they finished. Charles Jurek on top with 30-48. Only 2 ahead of Jimmy Green. Lucas Strayer there in 3rd. 4th, Matthew Fitz. 5th, Edwin DeBoer. Lucas Rhodes, 6th. Patrick Jenner, 7th. And Chad Hitchcock rounds out the final 8 here that will compete in this round of 8 series here tonight. And we got a little bit of time, just a few minutes left on the clock. They're about 5 minutes. Let's head down on the track and see who's down there. Looks like there's Brady Floyd. He's 3rd fastest with a 20.554. Points leader there, Charles Jurek. 20.585, 5th fastest here at the moment. The 87 of Jonathan Coons. He's fastest on the track so far, 20.458. Let's see who else is out there. There's Lucas Strayer. He's on track. So far, his best lap time is a 20.616. It looks like we got about 17 trucks in the server here tonight. So far, that it may be who knows, you never know, somebody might show up at the very last minute. You never know. I think I saw there's Josh Carver. He's 13th fastest, 20.765. And Stanley Mayberry Jr. making his way out of pit road there. 10th fastest at the moment with that 20.703. And I think that right in front of him there is Chad Hitchcock, that 33 machine. He's 12th fastest so far with a 20.759. And now as we're waiting for the clock to count down to qualifying, we'll go ahead and take a quick moment to hear from our little commercial break here, and we will be right back. Hey, you're watching the Full Throttle Truck Series, Season 3 Playoffs, Round of 8, here on Rice Motorsports TV.
With the Butt Kicker Gamer 2, what you see and what you hear is what you feel. Butt Kicker. The future is feeling.
All right, we are back and got less than a minute to go here as some of the guys continue to circulate the track here. Chad Hitchcock putting in some more laps here. So there's the 43 Patrick Gentner. He's now he's third fastest with 20.493. So now it's Coombs, Jarrett, and Gentner. That's your timing tower there. He's with Wolfpack Sim Racing, and what we did here tonight, we put the car numbers, color coded them to the team. Like Jonathan Coombs, that color is sort of that kind of purple color there. And the clock on the wall says it is time to go qualifying. So we will clear the board here and get ready to follow some guys out on track here. Private qualifying, so everybody will be out there at the same time, and we will try to find something. There's Jimmy Green making his way out. We'll go ahead and put up the timing tower so you'll see who is where as they put a time on the board. Oh, almost getting away from him there a little bit. Trying to get going on that out lap there. Have to be careful not to hit the wall. Hit that wall, and that will eliminate that particular lap for sure. Green on the board with the 21.604. Should let's see if he improves this time around here, and moves up to second position, 20.655. How about Matthew Fitz? He just bumped Coombs off the top there with a 20.492. That was his first hot lap, I believe. Let's see if he can pick it up even more here. This comes around to conclude his qualifying run. Does he improve his time? Unfortunately, no. 29.59 was his second lap. Oh, Logan Rhodes spinning. Now, he already has a time on the board, 21.019. That's ninth fastest. See, Lucas Strayer. Oh, look, Strayer into the wall. So he has one lap time on the board, but it looks like he might be stuck in the wall or something. I'm not sure. There's Brady Floyd. Moved up. They just finished his second lap. Moved up to sixth fastest, 20.696. So it looks like several folks, not too many folks are left to qualify here. So we're going to go ahead and pause a moment for our national anthem. Okay, we're back, and looks like we just about everybody. It looks like 13 folks have qualified. And looks like 4 folks, maybe they decided that they're not going to go out. That looks like Adam McKinney, David Salter, Stanley Mayberry, and Daniel Ship. So, and who knows now, David Salter, I don't know, he might be doing something with the race control. Not 100% sure, but we'll keep an eye on that tonight and see how things transpire here. And it didn't take that long. Normally our qualifying lasts a little bit longer, but when you get to these short tracks here, you really things happen a lot quicker. This track is only 0.49 miles in length, and it's nice to get some short tracks in there, get that short track racing. So many of the tracks are a mile and a half or bigger, and every now and then to kind of go back to your roots, so to speak. Sort of like that hometown racing. You go to your local short track in your hometown and see some of your local favorites there every Friday or Saturday night. And it looks like the clock is rolled over to the race session. So guys should be getting ready to head on out on track. And we'll take a look down there. There they are, getting ready to head on out. And as they do that, let's go ahead and take a look at your starting grid. On the pole is Matthew Fitz. Then we have Charles Jurek starting second, Jonathan Coombs third, Nick Cannon in the fourth position, Patrick Gentner fifth, Jimmy Green sixth, Brady Floyd seventh, Josh Carver in the eighth spot. Ninth is Chad Hitchcock. Then we have Lucas Strayer 10th, Logan Rhodes 11th, Shane Whealdon Sr. in the 12th spot. 13th is Eugene Thorne. 14th is David Salter. 15th, Adam McKinney. Now, these guys didn't post a time starting with David there. McKinney, he's slotted as 15th. Stan Mayberry at 16th. And Daniel Ship will start shotgun on the field in the 17th position. And they're waiting for everybody to head out. Matthew Fitz will lead them to the green flag. Waiting for all the drivers to come out onto the starting grid. Once they all get out there, then we'll see the pace truck that is take off, and we will be on our way. Some folks making some last-minute adjustments here. Looks like just about everybody's there. Patiently waiting, or maybe not so patiently waiting. I'll tell you, that adrenaline gets going, and you're ready to go. And let's see. Looks like all the trucks are there from what I can see. Let's check at the back here. Oh, we're waiting on somebody. Daniel Ship, he's there. There's Stan Mayberry. Somebody's not. Okay, it is 17 trucks, so yeah, it's not going to be an even number. So it looks like everybody's there. And I think we're getting ready to roll off. There we go. Pace truck has started rolling here. Now, I think they're going to have 2 warm-up laps. I think they usually do that at these short tracks here. Charles Jurek right there. I mean, he is just ready to go. He is going to be ready to pounce when that green flag comes out. Try to get a jump on the Matthew Fitz, of course. Jurek starting on that outside line. There's Nick Cannon on row number 2. Jonathan Coombs there, right next to my inside row 2. Pace truck should be turning down pit road this time around. There goes the pace truck, and we're waiting for that green flag. They come out of turn 4.
Green flag, green flag.
And we got a green, and we're racing here at Martinsville. And my apologies, that's actually 100 laps. I think I called it as 80, but that's actually 100 laps on tap for tonight, folks. Everybody's off and running. Boy, look at the traffic jam back here. 3 wide coming out of 2. There's Josh Carver in the 98. He's on the high side there, the 53 there. Chad Hitchcock, he's right behind him there. Now, who is that 53? I'm not showing a 53 on my screen. I'm not sure who that is. There's Patrick Gentner, Brady Floyd. Okay, Brady Floyd is showing as number 80. So remember that, folks. Brady Floyd is that may be a custom car paint that he's using, and it has the 53 on it. Oh, caution here, and oh boy. Shane Whealdon down on pit road. Yeah, he looks like he just shot down onto pit road there. Let's see who was involved in that. There's Nick Cannon. Got a report that he had crashed, but not seeing anything. Jonathan Coombs, everybody looks like they're going okay. We don't have any reports, see anything where anybody hit anybody else or the wall or anything, but we do have a caution already here on lap number 4. And your ship, he decided to dive down on pit road. Now something happened to Shane Whealdon. He's a lap down. And like I said before, we don't have any reports of anybody actually. It said that somebody crashed, but we don't have anything showing that. Let's see who else is on pit road. Adam McKinney, he's down on pit road. Logan Rhodes is there. There's Eugene Thorne in that 8 machine. Stan Mayberry Jr. He's down and away. They're going to get out before the pace truck comes around. They should stay on the lead lap. And there comes the pace truck. Now, Charles Jurek, he looks like he did get ahead. Let's see, did he get ahead? Look, right now he's in front of Matthew Fitz, and I believe he did get that lead before the caution came out. So Charles Jurek is your leader with Fitz in the 2nd position.
Hang on, we're not going green.
Oh, they're calling off the restart here. I guess they're trying to get everybody around to get organized here. And Shane Whealdon, he is still showing as they may be getting him into position. He's still showing as 1 lap down. So trying to get themselves straightened out here. Let's see what happens this time when they come to the line. And the lights once again are out on the pace truck, so we'll get another shot at it here now to get back to racing. It'll be lap 9 on the restart. Pace truck is in. Jurek is ready to go. I think they go on the leader here on the restarts.
Green, green, green.
Green flag here. We're racing once again. Jurek puts that right foot down and he is gone. Jonathan Coombs right there side by side with the 87 and the 43 Gentner. He's right there trying to hold on that high line. trying to hold on to that third position. He's doing a good job so far, but it looks like Coombs is going to finally get ahead of him. Oh, and he blinked out on the share just a little bit. Oh, and they're bunched up. They're really tight right now. You can see Jurek, he's trying to stretch that lead just a little bit. Right now it's 0.4 of a second. That's about to make it half a second now on the 2 truck. Fitz, he's definitely trying to keep pace with Jurek here. Important now to get into a rhythm. He's got a little bit of breathing room between him and Coombs. But very important to get into that rhythm now and get some laps under the belt. They're a bit bunched up back here, folks. There's Mick Cannon. He's having, Cannon goes sideways. He's going to collect the 41 of Lucas Strayer. Strayer seems to be okay. It looks like it's just him and Cannon so far. Cannon, he just locked her down, let everybody get by before he got going. And it wasn't too hard of a hit for either one. Let's go back and take a look at that. And they were racing along there. There goes Cannon. He's down on the inside. And it just got away from him, and he kind of just slid up there and collected the 41. And then, of course, that's what you do when you have a wreck. You just lock her down, and you want to go and stuff, but you let those guys get by because where he's positioned, he would just have to back up, and definitely can't do that on a short track like this. But looks like everybody managed to get away unscathed pretty much. Cannon down on pit road, and a few more folks coming in. Strayer, he's also on pit road. Looks like, maybe some folks look like I think they tried to fake each other out. Looks like some other folks are getting ready to come down pit road. But right now it's just Strayer and Cannon. Tires going on the 21 machine. And now some folks are coming down. Here comes Jimmy Green. David Salter right there behind him. There's Eugene Thorne. Followed by Logan Rhodes, Stan Mayberry Jr., and Daniel Shipp also coming down pit road. Charles Jurek continues to be your leader. And Matthew Fitz continues to be in that second position. Now Jonathan Coombs is in that third spot in the 87 truck. Josh Carver, fourth position, the 98. Patrick Gentner rounds out your top 5. He's followed by Brady Floyd. Chad Hitchcock was 7th, but he just pulled down on the pit road, so he'll move down the order just a little bit. That elevates Adam McKinney up to that 17th position. And he's followed by Lucas Strayer there in the 41. Hitchcock's on pit road. Right now he's in 9th. Hitchcock just got moved down to 10th. Says more trucks going by now while he's on pit road. Shane Whealdon also, tires going on for the 5 truck there. I know they definitely want to keep some heat in those tires. It's not terribly warm out there tonight. And the lights are out on the pace truck, so it'll be lap 18 on the restart. Making their way down the backstretch now. Everybody's off pit road, catching up to the field. Shane Whealdon, he's the last truck in line there. There goes the pace truck. Heading down pit road, and we're about to go green once again.
Green flag, green flag.
Jurek punches the button, and we're racing once again here in Martinsville. Matthew Fitz, boy, look at the pressure he's got there for Jonathan Coombs. And Josh Carver as well. Carver trying to get in on the action. Oh, somebody, okay, I think that was the 87. Coombs, he blinked, and he also slid up there just a little bit. Carver trying to find some room on the outside. trying to make that pass work on the high side there. But that's not going to quite work. Not yet. Floyd, he's got a nose ahead of Floyd here at the moment. Can he make that pass stick? No, he can't. Floyd, he's going to stay right there. Number 80, Brady Floyd there, running with the truck with the 53 on it. Oh, and he gets real close to Carver right there and had to check up just a little bit. Carver, he's able to continue on. Man, close quarters racing here. There's the 41 Lucas Strayer. See if he can do anything with the 98 truck there, battling for that 4th position.
Caution, yellow flag.
Oh, we got another caution. Caution number 3 here. And I believe that's Shane Whealdon. He might have spun. Let's go back and take a look here and see what happened. There he is behind Stan Mayberry. Going down the front stretch, going into turn 1. Oh, and I see the 3. What happened was the 3 started spinning. That was Logan Rhodes. And it looked like Shane was just checking up there. And I think Logan just he might have just got on the binders there a little too hard. Let's see what happens as we go down into turn 1, see if he had any help there. And maybe just a little bit from the 21, Nick Cannon. I think he was trying to check up and not get into the 3, and but he didn't spin too much, so they're all looking pretty good there. So this is caution number 3 here, lap 23. Folks are taking advantage of these cautions at every opportunity to keep those tires as fresh as possible. Charles Jurek, your leader, Charles Jurek, is on pit road. And Matthew Fitz, he elected to stay out. And they've run 23 laps, but several of them have been under caution. So not a whole lot of wear. And that was the first time that Jurek came in. Fitz, Coombs, and Carver, those top 3, have elected to stay out. They're the only trucks in the field who have not pitted at all for tires. And to tell you the truth, I probably would have stayed out too if it were me, because it just doesn't seem like they haven't gotten a whole lot of wear out of those tires just yet. And so hey, we'll see how their strategy works out here. Fitz was on the pole, and now from the pit stop there, he's got himself right back at the top there. I mean, he was still running up there at the top, and when he got passed by Jurek, but because of the pit, now he's got that lead position once again. Jonathan Coombs right there behind him. I do believe those are 2 teammates there. So that's a good thing for them. Josh Carver is the Motorsports. Let's see, I think the pace truck is on pit road, getting ready to go green here.
Green flag,
and
green
we got
flag.
the green flag again. Here we are, lap 26, racing once again in Martinsville. And I tell you, only 100 laps, folks. This isn't going to take long at all. Team Sparkle Unicorn running 1 and 2. Look at Josh Carver there on that high side. He really came down there, and boy, they're really getting punched up back here. There's Adam McKinney battling with Nick Cannon. David Salter now into that 6th position. A lot of good side-by-side racing going on there. Salter in that 88 truck with Wolfpack Sim Racing. Oh boy, he almost had to go into the eye of the needle there. They checked up, and the only place he had to go was right in between them, but he managed to get her woed down enough because I guess he figured he was going to run out of room there, and he's able to continue, and we all continue staying green here. There's Shane Whealdon now just moved in front of Salter there into that 11th position. They're their teammates as well with Wolfpack Sim Racing. field starting to stretch out just a little bit. And there's his
Caution,
car.
yellow
Oh,
flag.
we got a caution, and it looks like it is. Oh boy, it's the 98 Josh Carver. And let's see where there he is. Got a little turned around there. Let's see, Eugene Thorne. He might have been involved as well. Let's go back here with. Let's go back to Josh here and see if we can see what happened here. There he goes right there, and that's Brady Floyd right behind him. Oh, we got a little bump there from Floyd there, and that sent him spinning around. And that, I believe that was pretty much it. Everything else was just folks checking up. I don't think anybody else really got into anybody. So, boy, that's going to set him back here just a little bit. Take it back live here. And let's see, where is Josh Carver? That's got, let's try to lock on Josh. There he is coming down pit road. And he's back to 13th position. Fourth caution of the evening. Matthew Fitz is still your leader. Jonathan Coombs still right behind them. Those two teammates sticking together. And Nick Cannon. Actually, make that three teammates. I'm sorry. They're all 1, 2, 3. Then you have Jimmy Green there with Motorsports, followed by Brady Floyd, Team Bonk, and then Charles Jurek made his way back up to the 6th position. Everybody's out. Eugene Thorne, he's down still on pit road. Adam McKinney, left side's going on the 13 truck. And we're starting to inch closer to the halfway point of this race already. And let's hop up here with the leader. Now the lights are out on the pace truck, so it'll be lap 34 on the restart. Making their way out of turn 2. And they're trying to get some heat in those tires, and every time you have these cautions, those tires cool down again. But we haven't seen anybody really spinning or anything, and there goes the pace truck. And we just had a little bit of that chrome horn action going on here. And of course, that's short track racing. It's very close quarters racing here. So here we go.
Green flag.
Green flag once again. Lap 34, the restart. And it's Team Sparkle Unicorn Racing 1, 2, 3 up the front at the moment. And that's kind of a nice situation for the team anyway. It's going to, the other competitors out there will have to get through at least 2 of them to dislodge one of those team members from the lead. Matthew Fitz now starting to try to pull a little bit of a gap here. About 0.3 of a second from Jonathan Coombs. Jurek, he is in that 4th spot. Boy, he is right on the bumper there of Cannon. Oh, trying to make it work. Oh, he thought about going for it. It might have been just a little too much. Caution once again. That's the caution number 5. Boy, that was so tempting for him to try to go in there. It almost looked like he decided to check up at the very last moment. Like, can't quite get in there. Because I believe he definitely had the pace if he could have got by him, but just didn't quite pan out that way. So here we are, caution number 5 here on lap 37. And let's see. Let's go back and see if we can see where that started. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it started there with Charles Jurek. And trying to scroll back up and see where it, see if we can catch where it originated. And some other folks, hopefully, things when they crash this soon, this close together, they're not going that fast, and so really not a whole lot of damage being done to the trucks. Let's go back here with Charles here. Here we go. Oh, there it is right there. You can see how he Boy, that was really tempting. Let's slow it down for you, and we'll go on his roof cam there. Now he's coming down the track there, and right at the start-finish line, he's thinking, you know what? I might have it, but you can see the angle where Cannon is, and he's already set up for the turn. And yeah, there was no way he was going to get up there and get by the 21. And that wasn't going to work at all. And so he kind of tried it, but that didn't quite work out for him there. So we'll see the caution flag for a 5th time. Now that is allowed. I think there was only one truck on a lap down, but everybody's on the lead lap once again, and all 17 trucks are running. Nick Cannon, he decided to come down pit road. He's followed by Brady Floyd. Stan Mayberry Jr. also, he's exiting the pits as the other two are coming in for service. Cannon still making his way down to his pit box. Then come all the way down to the end here. They're going to have to hustle here because the field is coming out of turn 4 as we speak, and you can see how nobody's really using that faster pair.
Green.
Oh wow, that was and Cannon's gonna get stuck. He's gonna go a lap down. They're pitting. Oh no!
Caution, yellow flag.
A teammate got into another teammate, Jonathan Coombs. He's the leader. He got into Matthew Fitz and got his teammate turned around there. Fitz now back to the 8th position. Charles Jurek, he's licking his chops now, folks. He's back up to 2nd position. Shane Whealdon, one of his teammates now it's the tables have turned here a little bit. You've got two Wolfpack Sim Racing drivers teamed up against that lone Team Sparkler Unicorn driver who is right now in the lead. Then we have the 41 Lucas Strayer. He's with Team Bronc. He's in 4th. And Patrick Gentner rounds out your top 5. Another Wolfpack driver there. And now Rev Motorsports, that's Logan Rhodes. He's 6th. Jimmy Green's in the 7th position. Matthew Fitz, he's still in 8th. He didn't pit or anything. Daniel Schiff is 9th. And Chad Hitchcock rounds out your top 10. See, Jimmy Green, he's coming down pit road. Adam McKinney's already on pit road. I wonder if he's still been there for a while, because I thought I saw, I think he had just come in and got some tires. He just came in to top off the fuel here. Green making his way down. You see Eugene Thorne, he's making his way in. Stan Mayberry decided to come on down too. Maybe they'll try to get, let's see, let's go up here with the leaders now. They don't have the one to go just yet, so these guys on pit road, they should be able to get their servicing done and get out and stay on that lead lap. But Nick Cannon, he got stuck a lap down. He pitted with 1 to go, and this track is so short, there's no way you can get in there and get that servicing done and get out before you're going to lose a lap, even if they're pacing along. So now he's just going to come on in. And I believe they probably have the 1 to go right now, and he's kind of doing it again here. And the thing is, he's got to go all the way down pit road, kind of into turn 1 there. You see he's in his pit box in the middle of 1 and 2 just about, right? In fact, it's right at the apex, I guess you could say. Looking at the track now, it looks like he's dead center of turns 1 and 2. And they're getting ready to come out of turn 4. And let's go back with your leaders. Okay, at least it wasn't 1 to go. The pace truck is still out there. So let's see. Let's see what happens this time. And he's still sitting on pit road. And here they come. And this time he's able to get going before they get around there. And so he won't lose another lap. He'll still be only that 1 lap down. But, man, that was a little bit of a lost opportunity for Team Sparkle Unicorn. They had those 3 trucks right up at the top, and now everything has gotten shaken up here. Lights are out on the pace truck, and we are getting ready to go green once again. It'll be lap 47, knocking on the door of the halfway point right here and now, and within just a handful of laps here.
Green flag, green flag.
We got the green flag. Coombs is gone. He's got Jurek right there behind him, followed by Strayer and Whealdon. He got off the line there pretty good off the corner there. You know, if anybody's going to put pressure on you, you know it's going to be Charles Jurek. Unless you have some true pace, and that you can kind of start walking away from him. If you leave him in there too long, he's definitely gonna get on you there. As he gets off the corners pretty darn good himself, and taking a look on the outside this time. We'll see if he tries to make a move. See that blinking like that? That can be a little aggravating sometimes, you know, because the driver trying to set up a pass and not really sure what to do when that truck blinks, because, you know, you have a good idea of where you think he should be, but if something happens and he materializes someplace else, like right there, he's actually he's inching away just a little bit. Boy, the way he is blinking, I tell you, we're going to have to start wondering, you know what? He just lost his connection. Now he came back. You saw how his standing went down to about 16th. And I tell you, boy, Jonathan Coombs, he's standing on some shaky ground right now, folks. Charles Jurek may just have to wait him out here. If that 87 continues to blink like that, his internet connection just may let him down. We'll see what happens as they continue along. He's staying in front of him right now. Lucas Strayer right there behind the 24. The top 3 kind of pulling away from the rest of the field. You can see now this is 1.3 seconds back. Shane Whealdon there. He's running in that 4th spot. There's the top 3 coming out of turn 2. And there's Shane Whealdon just coming out of turn 2 himself. Got Patrick Gentner behind him. A little bit of a gap though, 0.7 of a second. Trying to catch the guys up front. Coombs, he's kind of maintaining about a 0.3 gap to Jurek, which is good for him. And Jurek, he might be getting a little pressure here from Lucas Strayer. So it's kind of hard to focus on trying to set up a pass for the guy in front of you when the guy behind you is probably doing the same thing to you. And I think they're about to catch who is that up there? That's Nick Cannon. Now Cannon, he did end up losing a lap again anyway. And these 3 are going to try to see if they can work their way past the 21 truck there. Continue to battle each other. Cannon, he's scraping the wall, trying to stay out of the way. It looks like he's able to continue going. He dived. You see him dive down into pit road. Nick Cannon having a bit of a rough night out there tonight. Jonathan Coombs, he continues to try to hold that gap. Now it's 0.4 of a second. He's trying to get into that rhythm. And like I was saying, the only way you're going to get away from Charles Jurek is you gotta establish some good rhythm there. Adam McKinney, he's on pit road. Oh, he spun, and we don't have a caution yet. Oh,
caution! Yellow flag.
Yeah, we do now because the leaders just went by, and he's just staying stationary so that all the other trucks can go by. That's smart thinking there by the 13. Definitely don't want to turn into the lead. He was trying to get that thing turned around as quickly as possible, but he just couldn't get around there in time. And let's take it back a lap and see what happened to Adam there. And he's there he is behind Stan Mayberry. And he got a little bit of a help going there. Who was that? The 9? I couldn't see who that was. Might have been David Salter, maybe. I'm not sure. But he got turned around there, and you saw he's just getting ready to get going, and very good thinking on his behalf, because he said, you know what, I got a feeling those leaders are coming. And that was, I know he didn't want to do it, but that was the smart heads-up thing to do. And so good on him, Adam McKinney, for that quick thinking there. And actually, McKinney, okay, he only lost a lap in that exchange. So, and we're at lap 60. We're definitely into the halfway point here. And looks like now he's out there. And Josh Carver is your leader. I was about to say he was going to get a chance to get behind the pace truck and get a wave around. But pretty much the whole field came in except for Josh Carver, Jimmy Green, and Charles Jurek. And so that McKinney, he said, well, I might as well come on down pit road because I can't get the wave around. So he'll be stuck a lap down for the moment. Josh Carver, he's probably glad he's up at the front. That's probably the safest place to be right now, I would think. And so now we're going to see what he can do here. Of course, he's got one of his teammates as well. Actually, take that back. Jimmy Green. Oh, yeah, that is his teammate. Yep, Rev E Motorsports. Now, Charles Jurek, he's with Wolfpack. And he's got Jonathan Coombs, no help there, Team Sparkle Unicorn, and Lucas Strayer. Now, he's Jurek doesn't have any teammates around him. And there's 2 teammates directly in front of him. And you can imagine that they'll probably, you can only work together but so much on a short track here because everything's happening so fast, and it's so easy for someone to get on your high side, or, it's just so much going on a short track. I don't know how much, quote, teamwork will be happening on a track this size. We'll see what happens here. And I'm sure, if anything, if Green doesn't try to get to the lead, he'll try to make that truck as wide as possible for Charles Jurek here. And I believe lights are out on the pace truck, so it'll be lap 64 on the restart. So Green kind of on the high side there, but Josh Carver, I do believe, will be the leader on the restart. Making their way down the backstretch here. Pace truck is in. Here they come out of 4.
Green flag, green flag.
And Carver gets them going once again. Lap 64 on the restart. Him and teammate Jimmy Green. Who knows, this might be what Carver was waiting for, a chance at some clean air, and see if he can put some distance between him and anybody behind him, to be honest there. I think I saw Coombs still blinking there just a little bit. Oh boy, was that I think I just saw Charles Jurek got a little loose there. He lost the position. He's down to just about down to 5th. He managed to hold on to 4th position. 41 Lucas Strayer trying his best there. Even there we see the 87 of Coombs still blinking. Jurek he wants to be moving forward, not backwards. And oh no, they get together here. That might be a caution, maybe. I think they stayed green. Somebody got sideways, and they managed to gather it up very quickly.
Caution, yellow flag.
Oh, now we do have the caution, and you know what, folks? It is Charles Jurek. And Charles Jurek, he got caught up in something there. Caution number 8 here on lap 68. Let's go back and take a look here and see what happened. And so there's Jurek. He's down on the inside, and that is that's the 20. Who is that? 23 Jimmy Green on the high side there. And Okay, there they go. Let's jump on board with green here. And they're making their way. Now, was that contact or did Jurek just get on the gas a little hot? Let's run that back again a little bit. And we'll run at normal speed. Yeah, a little bit of a love tap there coming out of turn 2. And that sent Charles spinning there. So, yeah, that's pretty much where we are there. And you almost have to say that's a racing incident because that thing can happen very easily on a short track. Jurek, boy, now he's got himself back to 14th position. He's got a lot of work to do here, folks, to get back up to that front. And Jimmy Green, he's now decided to come down on pit road. Josh Carver is your leader with Lucas Strayer now. He will cycle up to the 2nd position. And they'll be followed by Jonathan Coombs as they all make their way past green. John Coombs now in that should be 3rd position. Then Brady Floyd will be 4th. Logan Rhodes in the 5th spot. Matthew Fitz has made his way just outside the top 5 now in that 6th position. Then we have David Salter running 7th. Shane Whealdon now is in 8th. He was up a little higher than that earlier, but he's now in the 8th spot. Chad Hitchcock 9th, and Patrick Jettner rounds out your top 10. And see, Jurek, he's still on pit road, and in fact, he's just coming down pit road. Let's jump with the leader here for a minute. Now, they're still under caution. They don't have the one to go yet, so this will give Jurek a chance to get around here. And I never thought of pit road here in Martinsville feeling like it's so long. But when you qualify at the front of the field and your pit stall is all the way at the end, my goodness, it seems like it takes forever to get there. And look at the field; they're halfway down already, and he's like just about the exit of turn 2, where his pit box is. Tires and fuel going in for the 24 truck. Field is coming out of turn 4, and he'll easily get away and stay on that lead lap. And it looks like Nick Cannon has retired the truck. Nick Cannon has put it behind the wall. And he was struggling a bit, though, so I think he decided, you know what, I'm just going to be causing more problems than anything. And lights are out on the pace truck, so we'll be going green next time around. And they make their way down the backstretch. It'll be lap 73 on the restart. Here they come out of 4. We got the green, and we're racing once again. Carver, Strayer, Coombs, and Floyd, and Fitz. Fitz now back in that 5th position. Trying to see if he can make something happen here. You got past the 3 there, Logan Rhodes, into that 5th position. Carver, he's trying to get away. He's got about 4/10 on Lucas Strayer. Boy, Strayer, look at the battle going on here, the 41 and the 87 for that position. Strayer trying to hang tough on the high side there. Coombs still blinking quite a bit, but his connection is holding on so far. Boy, I know that's got to be nerve-wracking to be blinking that much, and especially for the guys behind him. There's Brady Floyd directly behind him, and let's ride on board with him. And this is what he's seeing as we race. He's racing there in that 4th position. Now only 25 laps remaining in this event. Lucas Strayer trying to hold on, and looks like Coombs just about got the better of him now. He's starting to inch ahead of the 41, and not much Strayer can do there. And
caution, yellow flag.
Oh, we do have a caution somewhere. And looks like it was Eugene Thorne. Eugene Thorne, I don't even see him. There he is. He might have been blinked out just for a minute. Let's go back and take a look here, see what happened to Eugene. It might have been just a self-spin here. It doesn't look like anybody was down. Unless something was happening in front of him. Oh, yeah, that's what happened. Yeah, and he basically just came to a stop. You know, I think it might have involved Adam McKinney. Let's take a look there with Adam. And there's McKinney in the 13 truck. And he's racing down. And something was happening in front of him. And it was something involving Patrick Gentner. Let's go back a lap here and take a look at Gentner, see if we can see what happened. There's Hitchcock in front of him. Let's slow it down here. Okay, they're coming down. It happened in a turn. We're going to slow it down right here. You know, let's jump up here with Hitchcock and see if we can see. Now, Hitchcock, he's behind Logan Rhodes, and he's locking him up a little bit. Yeah, that's right. He gets over into the grass. He's coming back up. Gentner has nowhere to go. The 19, Daniel Ship, he doesn't have anywhere to go either. Yeah, that's what happened. Hitchcock, he just kind of lost it going into the turn there, and some of the folks got caught up in that. And, oh, boy, one of the folks being Charles Jurek there himself. Look at the bottleneck right there, folks, and not too much you can do. And I'm sure, like, not a whole lot of damage on anybody, but and that kind of halted his progress there for a little bit. He is inside the top 10, though, Charles Jurek. But, you know, we've got 22 laps to go. Jonathan Coombs now is the leader. And let's see, where is now what happened to where is Joshua Carver? He's back in the 11th spot. Here we go. 21 remaining.
Green.
And we got a green once again. And boy, the guy that's been doing the most blinking, boy, he is out front. He may be blinking, but he's had a fast truck, and man, boy, they're getting after it behind them there. There's Daniel Brady Floyd, that is, battling with the 19 of Daniel Ship. That's for position. Boy, Ship, he runs a bit wide there. He's able to hold on to it there. Oh, no, there's the Mayberry Jr.
Yellow flag.
There's a caution. I don't know if somebody got into him there. Caution here with 19 laps remaining. And let's see, we don't have it happened so quickly there. Let's go back a lap here and just take a look. And he's already spinning. Let's go ahead and run it back here just a little bit so we can, oh yeah, I think they just got side by side. And that is the 88 there, David Salter. Now Salter, they're making their way through the turn, and there's Mayberry. I think they just basically came door to door there. Mayberry probably pushed up coming out of the corner a little bit. That looks like just a racing incident there. You know, very close quarters racing, and but the truck got out of shape very quickly. Oh boy, Shane Whealdon, that was pretty lucky there. And he managed to get by. There's the 43 of Gentner. He's getting by on the high side, and nothing too serious there. Everybody seemed to get through there okay. Take it back live here. Mayberry down on pit road. Yeah, that's McKinney in front of him. And Gentner, Patrick Gentner, he's down on pit road as well. And here we are, two teammates once again. And I guess Matthew's saying, okay, let's finish this race here together this time, you know, and because he had that little problem earlier. And so here they are, 1-2 once again. This time Coombs is in front, 16 laps remaining. Lucas Estrella there in that third spot. Brady Floyd, running in the fourth position. Then you have Daniel Ship running fifth. And Logan Rhodes in the sixth spot. Jimmy Green is seventh. Charles Jurek is in that eighth position. Then we have Josh Carver ninth, and David Salter, he rounds out your top 10. I do believe the pace truck is down on Is he? No, okay. They still have one more pace lap. I couldn't see the pace truck there at first. He's kind of slowing the field down just a little bit. And, man, I tell you, his internet, you got to feel nervous for him because his internet is just hanging on there, folks. It's got to hang on for 15 more laps. And we don't have the one to go yet either. So as we wait for that to happen, we'll go ahead and take a very quick break, and we will be right back here, folks. Hey, you're watching the Full Throttle Performance Series Truck Series Season 3 Playoffs, round number 8, Larry Whealdon Memorial 100 here on Rice Motorsports TV.
With the Butt Kicker Gamer 2, what you see and what you hear is what you feel. Butt Kicker. The future is feeling.
Okay, folks, here we are.
Green flag, green
flag once again. 13 laps to go. Jonathan Coombs trying to hold on for the victory. Teammate Matthew Fitz right behind him. They got a little bit of a gap between them and Lucas Strayer. In fact, they're all stretching out now. There's Brady Floyd there in that fourth spot. Oh, boy, the 19 kind of got into him there a little bit. Daniel Shipp, boy, he is racing hard, trying to see if he can get past.
Yellow flag is
oh,
out.
we got us a caution once again. And I think this was Patrick Gentner there, and David Salt. Who was that? Was it David Salter? Yeah, David Salter. And now they had a coming together that was a little harder coming together than what we've seen before. And let's go back and see what happened here. There's Gentner. Salter's actually up ahead of him in the 88 truck there. And okay, Salter gets together with the 13. And he collects the 43, and that's pretty much how things ended there for those guys. So we are under caution once again, and while we burn our caution laps here, we'll take a quick break once again, and we'll be right back. And you're watching, continue to enjoy watching Full Throttle Performance System Racing Truck Series Season 3 Playoffs, the Larry Whealdon Memorial Junior 100 here on Rice Motorsports TV.
We are back at North Wilkesboro, North Carolina, where the field is rolling out for the start of today's 400-lap race on this .625-mile racetrack. And just as the field comes all around turn number 4, the sunshine peeks through, helping warm things here. Bill Elliott leads him down. Benny Parsons on the outside. The green flag flies, and the first Union 400 Winston Cup race from North Wilkesboro is underway. Everybody nicely through turns number 1 and 2 as Bill Elliott has the lead, and Dale Earnhardt has jumped into second position, followed by Benny Parsons and Bobby Allison. Here we go. It's just about to go away. They both coming out of turn 4. Earnhardt gets the lead. We had just heard from our spotters that Neil Bonnet. Dale Earnhardt is on his last lap. This will be his 24th career win. Dale Earnhardt wins the first Union 400 at North Wilkesboro.
Okay, folks, we are back, and we're under caution here. Boy, and the laps are counting down. boy, this thing is going to come right down to the wire here. And so it's going to be very interesting to see what ends up happening here. We might end up in a sort of a green-white checker situation. And now the lights are out on the pace truck, and we've got only 7 laps to go. And they're making their way down the backstretch. Jonathan Coombs trying to hold on in every sense of the word, hold on to the lead, hold on to his internet connection, and see if he can get a win for Team Sparkle Unicorn Racing here tonight. And boy, the field is packing up there behind them, and they are ready to get going. And you can see he's kind of laying back there. That pace truck is in. And here we go. It'll be 6 to go. And,
green flag, green flag.
He drops the hammer, and he is gone, folks. And they are racing once again. Boy, they're tight racing back here in the back. Man, oh, and somebody's losing it. Who was that? And boy, that was Charles Jurek. And I tell you, he is really fighting hard to get to the front, and it is just not working out for him tonight here, folks. There he is on the restart. He's going by the 23 of Green. Green gets a little bit of a chain reaction. I think that might have been just a little bit of a chain reaction. It was just a slight bump, and we'll go here. We'll go to the chase here, and you'll see there's Jurek on the high side. There's the 19 of Daniel Shipp down on the inside. Jimmy Green's right there in front of him. And they're going to make their way down into the turn. And if we look here, you can see where they get together. Green, he kind of bounces off the 19. Boy, look at that, folks. That is net code. That is 100% net code, folks. I'm not sure if it was net code from. Let's slow that down again. Let's go on board with, let's see, with the 19. And, I think that might have been a little bit of contact, but that was definitely net code. Green getting up there to Jurek. So, boy, I tell you, sometimes it's your night and sometimes it's just not your night. And that kind of seems to be the deal with Charles Jurek tonight. And try as he might, he just can't catch a break here. And you know what? Now we're at 3 to go. We're in green-white checker territory here, and these pace laps are clicking off. They have no choice but to do the green-white checker here. Jonathan Coombs at the front there, and let's see if we get the one to go this time around. Chad Hitchcock, he's on pit road. He's the only truck on pit road, and crosses the line, and we're going to have at least one more lap of caution here. There's Hitchcock, and he's kind of had a rough night himself. He's still not sure if he's planning on. Oh, the truck isn't even running. So Hitchcock, he's not showing. Actually, Hitchcock is showing 20 laps down. I didn't realize he must have had it parked a lot sooner than before this caution came out. So Hitchcock probably just calling it a night there. Didn't put the truck behind the wall, but just going to stay on pit road, I guess, till the end there. Eugene Thorne's a couple of laps down. Everybody else is on the lead lap. Matthew Fitz right there behind his teammate there, Jonathan Coombs. The lights are out on the pace truck, so it'll be a green-white checker situation. Here we go this time around. They've got Brady Floyd, Lucas Strayer, Jimmy Green, and yeah, that's the top 5. These two teammates going to try to see if they can make it a 1-2. Here they come out of 4. Restarts on the leader. Coombs, he drops the hammer. We're racing once again here. He gets a good restart. In fact, they both didn't do too bad. Oh, somebody's going around.
The yellow flag is
out.
out.
Big pile up. I'm not sure where that might have been. I'm not sure. It might have been Lucas Strayer, maybe. He's right in the middle of that, and there's multiple truck pile up here. Oh my goodness, they can't get this one finished here. And let's see. And Maybe some tempers getting a little frayed here now. Let's go back here with Lucas and see what happened here. And here we are on the restart. And at 41, he's down on the inside. The 19 there, he's right behind him there. That's Daniel Ship. Jimmy Green on the high side behind the 80. Well, it says 53, but the 80 of Brady Floyd. Oh, looks like the 19 does get in the strayer and gets him going around. Folks are ready to get going, and it might be that the 19 was quicker, but he didn't have anywhere to go. And while that was happening, and then Brady Floyd, something was happening with him as well as that was happening. Simultaneous things going on here, and I see what happened there as the 41 spun around. I think looks like Floyd was trying to avoid them, and then Green kind of caught him and got him into the wall there. And, basically kind of a bottleneck thing there. You're going, all that's happening in the turn. You still have to go around the turn. You just can't turn right. And so, yeah, it was just an unfortunate thing for everybody involved. So we'll take it back live here. Now, I think they have 3 opportunities to get this thing going. This might be the second opportunity here. Green flag, green-white checker situation. And it has been a bit of a night here for the guys here. 13 cautions, and so I think everybody's just ready to get this one in the books and move on to the next race. Making their way out of turn 2, and it is still Team Sparkle Unicorn running on 1-2 here. Jonathan Coombs and Matthew Fitz there. And Jimmy Green, he managed to keep going through that melee there, and he's now in the 3rd spot. How about Shane Whealdon for Wolfpack Sim Racing? Got himself up there in that 5th position. Let's, we don't usually have a whole lot of time. The reason I don't try to talk to drivers under caution here at these tracks is you just don't have a whole, I see the lights are out already, and I don't want to talk to them with one to go because everybody's got to be focused and ready to get going here. So it'll be I'm thinking that this is going to be attempt number 2 at a green-white checker, and if they can't get things sorted out behind the leaders here, they'll get one more shot, and if that doesn't work, it will end under caution. And so let's see what happens here. Pace truck is in. Coombs once again looking to get another good restart. He plants it coming out of 4.
Green flag.
Sits right there behind him. Let's look at these guys back here, and this is where the action has been.
Yellow flag is
oh
down.
My goodness. And more problems here. Just a rough night. And let's see. And now that did involve the 88 there, Brady Floyd. But he wasn't the only one, though. I think he might have just got caught up in stuff. There's Floyd right there. Let's go on his roof cam here. See if we can see what happened. Oh, say something happened behind him. Let's run that back and see. And we'll slow it down and look at his roof cam facing rearward. And we've seen this happen a couple of times, and that is the 43 of Patrick Gentner. And he just gets in there. He's getting in there too hard. And I don't know. Maybe he thought he was going to try to get down on the inside. But I think some of the guys are just carrying more speed than the guy in front of them. And there's the angle I was looking for. Let's run that back again and look at it. And I don't know. That's kind of weird because you see Gentner kind of to his inside. He's not moving any further. Now, I'm wondering if Floyd just started getting out of it before, and Gentner wasn't expecting that. And because all of a sudden he was right there. It didn't even look like Gentner was trying to pass him. And I think he might have been setting up to go into that turn a lot slower than Patrick was expecting. And That's just my theory. That's what I'm going to say happened there. And because to me, it did not look like Patrick was actually trying to make a move, because you could even see from the angle he would never made the corner. That would have been the same thing that happened with like Charles Drigg early in the race. And I think he was trying to go inside that. Maybe who was it? Nick Cannon, I think it was. But yeah, so yeah, I think this is going to be it, folks. This is going to be, and now it's saying, okay, yep, 3 to go. I believe this is our final shot at a green-white checker situation here. And they're going to be playing for keeps this time, folks. If the caution comes out, it's not going to matter. It's not going to matter to those two guys up front, because right now they're getting good restarts. They are definitely doing what they need to do. And Shane Whealdon, oh man, he is right there. He's so close, and he really needs this thing to go green on this green-white checker if he's going to have any shot whatsoever. Catching these guys and getting around them is not going to be the easiest thing, but boy, I tell you, he's in a prime position to go for it here. And isn't that something how that works out here at Larry Whealdon Memorial 100, and Shane Whealdon right here, right at the front of the line, battling, trying to get that win. Let's see what happens here. Pace truck is in. And there he goes. There's Coombs getting that good start like he's been doing. And Matthew Fitz. Oh, and that's going to be it. We got a caution. Something happened somewhere. Don't know what it was, but I think that's going to do it. And I think it was Stan Mayberry. You see, yeah, Mayberry. I think he got turned around. That's probably just something, a racing deal. Oh, the 88 got turned into the wall there, or either spun, David Salter. I think that's what, and then he got caught by somebody. But, it's kind of irrelevant now, because I think this is how this is going to end. We got the checkered flag coming around. They're out of green-white checkers, and so this will end under caution, and it'll be Team Sparkling Unicorn 1-2. Jonathan Coombs will take the checkered flag here. Matthew Fitz second, and Shane Whealdon, how about it? He does end up on the podium. That is great here for the Larry Whealdon Memorial 100. But congratulations to Jonathan Coombs there on the win here tonight at Martinsville. And I know Jonathan, he's happy to get there and get that win. Teammate, he's happy to get there, and I know I'm glad to see Shane Whealdon get on that podium, and so we can get a chance to talk to him tonight. And as we're actually, celebrating the life of Larry Whealdon here with the Larry Whealdon Memorial 100. And the guys, let's go ahead and head on down. There's Coombs, he's celebrating. Let's go ahead and head on down to Victory Circle here. And see Shane, he's already there. We're going to grab the rest of the guys. We got to find Jonathan and Matthew. And see, there's Jonathan. We'll go ahead and bring him up. And bring up the Victory Circle. And there's Matthew. I just thought I saw him. There he is. And we'll bring him on up as well. And let's head on down there with them, down the Victory Circle here.
Cop.
Okay, folks, we are in Victory Circle with your top three here: Jonathan Coombs, Matthew Fitz, and Shane Whealdon. Hey, Team Sparkle Unicorn finishing 1-2. Jonathan, you got a copy?
Yes, sir. How you doing?
Well, I know you guys are excited to have a finish like that, man. Congratulations. What a crazy finish, man. And you guys kept holding on and managed to survive those final green-white checkers there.
Yeah, it was a long last couple of laps. We had a little plan, me and Matthew did, just kind of get an early jump just to help him get kind of behind me, just so we didn't get, he didn't get caught on the outside and everything, and it kept working out for us, and we were just really hoping for a couple green flag runs there, and we just couldn't get them. I don't know what was going on back there. Everybody getting kind of crazy. I'm excited and nervous to see the final 4 points. I know Lucas was right there, and I think he got wrecked. I think Patrick got wrecked. So the final 4 is going to be pretty interesting.
I tell you, man, it's
whoever that is. But yeah, great race. I had a lot of fun this race. I think stayed up front all night. I don't think we really needed to pit as many cautions as there were. Charles pit early, which made me nervous, and then me and Matthew were like, hey, we're going to pit halfway just to make sure we're good on fuel. And hell, things went our way, at least for 2 of us. Nick had a god-awful night. I felt so bad for that kid. He couldn't catch a break. Yeah. But the other 2 of us, hey, we'll bring home a 1-2, our first win for our new very, very colorful team.
Sparkly uniform.
Yeah, absolutely, man. That's great to see. That's your first win. Like that's a good news for the team there. So congratulations. Yes, and yeah, anybody else you want to give a shout out to?
You for doing the broadcast. I'm really excited to watch this one since I finally got a win now, and I can do some donuts. And Matthew and Nick and Chad and Austin, who paints our cars, and just the league. Robbie does a great job. I was upset he couldn't race tonight, but he did a good job adminning, and just everybody. I love racing here. Everybody here's a good group of guys, and it's not real stressful. I mean, some of these races like this get to be a little bit stressful just with all the cautions, but other than that, everybody races really clean. It was a lot of fun, and looking forward to next week and looking forward to Sunday night's race.
Right, yeah. I mean, you were doing what you had to do. When you look at the replay there, you were getting some awesome restarts, both you and Matthew, and that's what I think was really keeping you guys out the front there. And it would have been interesting to see if it went green, because you guys might have made some even more headway there. But yeah, congratulations once again, and we'll see you next week for the final there.
Yes, sir. Thank you very much.
Hey, Matthew, you got a copy?
Yes, sir. I'm here.
Well, I tell you, man, teamwork make the dream work, huh?
Yeah, absolutely. That's one of my favorite sayings. You know what? We were both running real strong. I was really happy to pick up the pole today. When we started working together and we got in a line, we just started pulling away from everybody. I got caught up early on in the race. Ended up getting turned. Threw me back in 9th. I got a little bit worried, but we just stuck to our strategy. We stuck to our pit strategy and everything like that. We figured our tires. We were just holding on to our tires really well. So we only took that one pit stop. But I'll tell you what, once we got 1 and 2, we said one of us is going to win this race. So we were working together trying to make that happen.
Do you think maybe the number of cautions kind of caught folks by surprise? Because, a lot of times you guys didn't pit, and, because you didn't turn that many laps under green, and, that obviously gave you some track position, and that kind of just went your way tonight as those cautions kept coming, it seems like it.
Oh, yeah. I think everybody thought, hey, we're going to pit, get fresh tires, and work our way, but that just was not the strategy that we felt like, because, we were able to keep our tires clean. We were able to run pretty well. So we figure, track position is king here. It was so hard to get around people.
Right.
You want to pin it to the inside. We didn't really want to dive bomb anybody, but, we made some passes on the inside, made a few passes on the outside, but I think ultimately our pit strategy and restarts was what got us the win, 1-2. Tonight.
Absolutely, and give you credit there, Charles Druitt, he ain't no slouch, and boy, you're doing a good job holding him at bay there, and for a while there was about 0.3 of a second or maybe 0.4, and it's wow, because like I said during the broadcast, if you're going to stay ahead of Jurek, you got to have a good rhythm and maybe turning some good laps, and you guys were showing some good consistency when you needed to. So yeah,
we gotta. Thank you very much. Appreciate it, sir.
Yeah, man. Anybody else you want to give a shout out to?
Give a shout out to my family, anybody that's watching. Give a shout out to you for doing the broadcast. Robbie Bice for everything that he does for Full Throttle Racing. I'll give a shout out to Wolfpack. There was a good time to race, and Rev, good time to race. Pretty much everybody in this league, and then of course my team, Team Sparkly Unicorn. So thank you very much.
Congratulations again, and we'll see you next week.
Thank you, sir.
Okay. Hey, Shane, you got a copy there.
Hey, Tony, can you hear me?
Yeah, man, I got you there, man. And, man, good to see you up on the podium, man. I tell you, what a great time to be on the podium, man. That's awesome to make it here to the podium for the Larry Whealdon Memorial 100, man. Congratulations on that third place finish.
Thanks, I appreciate it. I really wanted that second place. I wanted to go for the win as I kind of bonsaied in that last corner for the last caution came out, and I fell back to third. But one point I was fourth, starting the wrong gear, and fell all the way back to 18th or 15th, 13th. So I'm just happy to get back where I was.
10-4, man, and like they say, it's never over till it's over. And boy, you survived quite a bit of carnage out there, man. And but yeah, did a great job, man. Anybody you want to give a shout out to?
Yeah, that first caution that came out, I had to use my fast repair. The engine was hurt, and I was pretty upset. And Robbie Bice and Dave Salter and all those guys kept me calm, got me back to get my head screwed on straight. So, Lazy Lizard, Wolfpack Sim Racing. Want to thank Jimmy Green. He gave me some advice before the race. Rice Motorsports TV. Two guys up front running clean. It was a good run. My wife, thank her for putting up with me doing this because she's not a big fan. Thoughts to my dad. I haven't had a good finish all year, and I'm just glad I could do it tonight.
Yeah, man, I'm really happy for you, man, and I know he is too, boy. I know he's looking down and cheering you on, man, and said, "Way to go there, Shane." And so congratulations once again, and go celebrate, and we'll see you again next week.
Yeah, this bunch of my family used to come down here every year. Me, my dad, my uncle. My uncle passed away a month before my dad did, and Dad passed away 6 months ago. So I'm glad I get these finished on the podium.
Absolutely, man. I know they're happy to see it. Congratulations, man, and go enjoy this podium.
Thanks.
Okay, folks. Boy, I tell you, that is going to do it. And man, what a finish! And I tell you, it don't get no better than that when you kind of think about it. And but that is an awesome way to finish the race here tonight. And but let's go ahead and bring up the final results here. And of course, we have Jonathan Coombs is your winner. Matthew Fitz second. Shane Whealdon Sr. in that third spot. Jimmy Green fourth. Charles Jurek fifth. Josh Carver sixth. Lucas Strayer seventh. Anna McKinney eighth. Eugene Thorne ninth. David Salter 10th. Stan Mayberry 11th. Brady Floyd 12th. Patrick Jenner 13th. Logan Rhodes 14th. Daniel Ship 15th. Chad Hitchcock 16th. And Nick Cannon in the 17th position. And as always, we want to thank you for joining us here. And I tell you, it's been a great race. Thank you for joining us here for the Full Throttle Performance Truck Series Season 3 Playoffs Round of 8, Larry Whealdon Memorial 100. So for all of us here at Rice Motorsports TV, we want to wish you a pleasant evening.